I got a big XRP update for you guys. We're going to talk about Trump actually signing an executive order for a digital asset reserve currency sovereign wealth fund. Also, Elon Musk talking about we're entering a golden age. 12 hours ago, XRP posted the largest buy volume in history. We're going to talk about that too. Some big waves in the market, and this is going to be a great XRP update. So let's go ahead and start here. The deal is done. Everybody has it signed. XRP is the new reserve currency. Let me go ahead and play this for you.
Yeah, this is the crypto EO. We're going to be forming an internal working group to make America the world capital in crypto under your leadership.
Which is really going up, right?
Absolutely.
All right. Also here, Elon Musk talking about the golden age for the next 4 or 5 years. Listen.
I'm actually pretty optimistic about the next 4 or 5 years. I think we have the potential for a golden age. It's very important to get rid of the mountain of regulations that are holding things back.
You know what? I'm on the fence about, Elon Musk and Trump's plan for I don't know. I just don't think you can get rid of income taxes, right? Their big plan here is to use tariffs to generate enough revenue where they can eliminate income tax. Okay. The US's bills are around $5 trillion a year. The US has been spending over that over the last, few decades. And that is why we have a $36 trillion deficit. Okay. And so Trump and Elon's plan is to get rid of a lot of government programs and a lot of government workers, as well as all of the tariffs on Canada, Mexico, China. Now there's supposedly conversations about tariffing the EU. And so this is going to make everything that you and I buy in the US more expensive. I don't know how all of this is going to play out, but this is the reason we had such a huge drop in price over the last day or two. Let me just show you this. If you caught the dip, congratulations. I try to take some time off on Sundays because, I got to find some time to just rest. But check this out. Over the last 7 days, look at this dip. We were hanging out here, and then all of this trade war stuff starts to become, and so XRP hit as low as, on some exchanges, I've seen this as $1.80, crazy stuff. And then people obviously decided to buy the dip, but this shook out a lot of retail investors that got scared. Personally, I held my bag strong, and I'm going to continue adding XRP if it goes on extreme dips like this. What is your plan? Let me know down in the comments. I just hope Trump and Elon know what they're doing here, because we just had to deal with years of inflation in the US, and Trump's promises to the American people were to lower the cost of goods, not make them more expensive. So, if a car is built in Mexico and that car is $20,000 and there's a 25% tariff on that car, instead of $20,000, that car is now $25,000. So I'm little worried about this, but I hope there's a plan, and I hope we can reduce the prices for regular everyday people. Okay. And then also here, breaking: President Trump's White House AI and crypto czar David Sachs will hold a press conference on digital assets on February 4th at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. He is expected to unveil the administration's strategy alongside Congress to cement America's dominance in the digital asset space. Extremely bullish on this. Obviously, Senator Loomis has expressed support for Trump's recent executive order, calls for creating a sovereign wealth fund. She obviously is a Bitcoin maximalist. She gets paid by Bitcoin maximalists to push Bitcoin inside of the government. I personally don't think you're going to see Bitcoin as a part of that sovereign wealth fund, but I could be wrong. I could be totally wrong. I just think if Trump is serious about helping out American companies, Bitcoin does not fall into that. As well as the EU has already said that their 27 member countries will not be adding Bitcoin to their sovereign wealth funds either. So you saw the incredible dip that XRP took along with the rest of the market. I think it was over $1 billion gone just in the blink of an eye. And then 38.4 billion, up 394%. The total volume of all transactions for XRP over the past 24 hours. We also show a percent change in volume compared to the previous 24 hours. That is insane amounts of volume. So this says most will mock and make fun of what she says, but she is not wrong. Glitches always equal truths. as a testing of assets at the time. Let me play this for you. $60,000 XRP. Listen up.
The time is here.
The time is here.
I hope you're still holding. Remember, March 10th, all banks in America must be in compliance. All banks in America on March 10th must be in compliance. It's already started. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just using common sense, reading the white paper and following the roadmap and watching what's happening, not watching what's trending here on social media, knowing and understanding what's really, truly taken place. Do your homework, guys. Really pay attention. So much is happening. Can't even keep up, can you? I can't.
You can keep up if you watch this channel, right? Because we are on it.
It's not enough time in the day. But listen, pay attention. I'm holding because March 10th, it's here.
Okay, guys, listen. Anytime someone gives you a date and says, this is going to go crazy on this date, you need to just put your earmuffs on, mute whoever's telling you that. Dates do not matter, okay? Yes, there might be a date that banks are supposed to do something, but there's always a grace period of usually years after that date that banks can actually join. I'll give you an example. She's probably talking about banks getting on the ISO 20022 messaging. That is actually November of 2025 when all banks are supposed to be on that. I've actually had a few conversations with a few people that are working inside of banks, and I asked them, how is your migration to ISO 20022 going? And they had no idea what I was talking about. So please understand that dates come and go. If you believe in the long-term effect that XRP will have on financial markets globally, then you're obviously in the right place at the right time. Continue to learn. If somehow she's right and March 10th, XRP just goes to $60,000, I will make a video saying how wrong I was, but I will also be in a position where I have, a few $1 billion, right? Because 1,000 XRP at 60,000 per token is $60 million. So if you had 10,000 XRP, you'd have $600 million. I don't know if that's going to happen, but man, I know a lot of you that watch this channel would be extremely happy. All right, let's keep it going here, ladies and gentlemen. Elon wants US Treasury on the blockchain. If you haven't been following the news, Elon Musk and his team or whatever just took over the US Treasury. There was a person that worked there for 30 years who basically oversees the system that processes trillions of dollars worth of payments to pretty much everything. And Elon Musk's team just took that over. I wonder if they're going to implement some type of blockchain into that system. Time will tell, and I will keep you up to date. Looks like David Portnoy just bought $1 million worth of XRP. I don't really need to play this clip for you guys. There's just a lot more stuff to get to, but there are people that still are just buying massive amounts of XRP. $1 million is a strong buy. All banks in Japan will use XRP in the next week. This is back in 2017. Yoshitaka Kitao made an announcement that all banks, that by 2025, that all banks in Japan will use XRP. And that news shot up about 60,000%. Imagine what the impact will be. Again, guys, I think there's two things here. Yes, all banks might have the ability to use XRP. But will they use XRP? And understand, it won't be for every transactions. If a bank is doing a domestic payment, it might be a lot easier for them to use whatever rails that they have. If they're doing a international cross-border payment, yes, XRP could probably be key, or remittances, things like that. So we'll have to see how this plays out, guys. But just remember, people are always going to say every bank or every this and every that. Understand that not every bank is going to do what the bank next to them is going to do. So keep that in mind. Bitcoin versus XRP, which is better? Here is Mikkel.
What makes Bitcoin any different than XRP? Well, funny enough, really nothing. When it comes down to the tokenomics, XRP is actually probably a better strategic reserve asset than Bitcoin.
Yep.
Why is that? Well, Bitcoin has a capped amount, which is great, right? It's not inflationary, but XRP is actually deflationary. So when it comes down to the tokenomics of the cryptocurrencies, XRP probably has strategic benefits to being the reserve asset over something like Bitcoin.
Both of them have a fixed supply, right? Yes, XRP is deflationary, but over the last, 12 or 13 years, only 13 million and some change XRP have been burned. So this is not something in our lifetimes that we will ever see it going to billions of XRP, but it's good to know that maybe if we leave something for our kids or our grandkids, eventually, something like this, right? If XRP is truly used to, give liquidity to the world's financial market infrastructures, and you see, 500 trillion or quadrillion dollars end up on the XRP ledger over the next few decades, XRP won't be $1,000 or $5,000. This is like 50 grand, 100 grand. It would really get out of control, especially if you're able to reduce the circulating supply of XRP through staking or long-term holders. Like the EU or America, if they decide to buy XRP, they're probably going to put that in cold storage, take that out of circulating supply, and that would really increase the price of XRP. So reducing circulating supply, adding trillions of dollars on value on the XRP ledger, those two things will supercharge the price of XRP, and that's what we are all looking for. So here's some breaking news. Australia's stablecoin AUDD launching on Hedera HBAR network in Q3 of 2025. Testing Ripple XRP enabled ODL for cross-border transactions, and XDC network and AUDD partnership targeting trade finance and the Fireblocks integration. This is great news for these three tokens that we do talk a lot about in Sensei Chat. I just focus a lot of my work on XRP because that's where my heart is, and I can't go against my heart. All right, a few other things here I wanted to go over. Flare says FIP.12 approved Flare data connector mainnet launch soon. FDC isn't just another Oracle. It brings external events and blockchain states onto Flare networks with network level security guarantees. I can't say that word. My tongue doesn't roll. Types expand and potential use cases multiply exponentially from cross-chain bridging and restaking to lending platforms. Remember, staking is something that we're going to need on the XRP ledger to reduce circulating supply. You also have Dark Defender saying XRP had a fourth wave on this intermediate cycle, which I highlighted in the dark blue, aiming for $5.85 on the fifth wave. On the other hand, primary cycle waves highlighted in light blue will still aim for $18.22. Not financial advice, of course, he says. I have used the same structure since July 23, when XRP was about 40 to 50 cents. So, where are we going to go over the next few months, guys? It does look like, Dark Defender thinks that $18 to $20 is very possible. Somebody always asks me, what is the type of best wallet that you could use on your cell phone? Personally, Zaman wallet is something that I use. I don't keep, obviously, all my XRP on there. But if I'm buying some meme coins or NFTs or things like that, this is a great wallet to do so. Please make sure that you're going directly to their website to download it through your app store. That's it, guys. I hope you had a good time. Please like and share the video. I'll see you next time. Aloha. Bye.